Recently, the assembly elections were conducted in Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir. But the assembly elections of Jammu and Kashmir were significant this time, because for the first time, these assembly elections were being conducted after abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019. Last time, the assembly elections in J&K were held in 2014. Currently, the assembly elections have been conducted almost after 10 years. Now the regional issues of the J&K can be solved for the development of Jammu and Kashmir comprehensively. The elections in J&K were conducted in 3 phases, and they were primarily conducted for 90 seats. According to the poll panel data, 63.45% voter turnout was recorded in this election. In order to understand this journey of J&K, we'll have to know the earlier situations to the present day scenario. When the British were leaving India, during that time, India was majorly divided into 2 parts. Some of the territories were under the control of British and others were princely states. There were 565 princely states during that time. But the defense, communication and foreign affairs of all of these princely states were also handled by the British. When the British were leaving India, the Mountbatten Plan was introduced by the British to create 2 dominant states. Under the Mountbatten Plan, it was decided to divide British India in 2 dominant states, India and Pakistan. It means under the plan, only British territories were to be divided while princely states were given the liberty to join either India or Pakistan or remain independent. Accordingly, India Independence Act of 1947 was implemented and India and Pakistan were created. After independence, most of the princely states also joined India, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel played a significant role in unification and integration of India. However, Jammu and Kashmir, Junagadh and Hyderabad were not clear about their choice. Eventually, Hyderabad and Junagadh also joined India, but Jammu and Kashmir decided to remain independent. Because the ruler of Jammu and Kashmir, Maharaja Hari Singh, was concerned about his reign. He thought that he would lose all his powers. The Maharaja Hari Singh offered a standstill agreement to both India and Pakistan signed that agreement, but India didn't respond. In the back end, India was trying to negotiate with the J&K. In October 1947, Pakistan invaded northern part of the Kashmir and breached that agreement. The Maharaja Hari Singh appealed to India for the help, but India responded, India can't intervene in the Jammu and Kashmir because it is not integral part of India. Thus, on 26 October 1947, Maharaja Hari Singh signed Instrument of Accession and Jammu and Kashmir became part of India. Under that, states surrendered defense, communication and foreign affairs to the Dominion of India. As it became part of India, the army was sent in J&K to protect the region. Article 370 had provided special status to the Jammu and Kashmir. This provision was based on Instrument of Accession as we have seen in the beginning. Under this article, Jammu and Kashmir was allowed to have its own constitution, flag and autonomy over most of the matters except defense, communication and foreign affairs. There was need to enhance national security to deal with the cross-border terrorism and infiltration on LOC, that is line of control, and LAC, that is line of actual control. The ineffective governance and the administration had been a challenge for the mercenaries. It resulted in non-integration and underdevelopment of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir was constantly facing internal disturbances and political instability that was leading to poor economic growth, high unemployment and collapse of local industries. There was need for the infrastructural development, economic growth and opportunities for the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. It repealed Article 370 of the Constitution, which used to provide special status to the J&K. Under the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, two union territories were created. First, Jammu and Kashmir with a legislature, and second, Ladakh without legislature. For that, an amendment was made to the first schedule of the Indian Constitution. Section 13 of the Reorganization Act 2019 stated that Article 239A of the Constitution, which provides for the administration of the Union Territories of Puducherry, shall also be applied to the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Centre's law-making power was extended with respect to cover several other subjects in the Union list. Now the situation of Jammu and Kashmir can be improved through active local participation and integration of locals. The state legislature of Jammu and Kashmir is already on the way to comprehensive development of the region. But there is a need to provide a viable solution for the Ladakh as well, so that both of these union territories can flourish together.